Hello, and how are we all doing? I hope we're all having a good week so far. Lazy Fang, good to see you, buddy. Unlucky with that ogre there. Carly, can see you getting a bit of training in there. Good job hitting level 19. I hope you're doing well as well. Oh, it's been much better weather today. Makes up for yesterday's awful weather. We still got a little bit of food just there slowly cooking over the fire though. Bit of wood ready to feed up. And we're good to go. Night Tripper, you don't usually do that? No, I usually stream on Tuesdays, Carly. I don't usually do development. Tuesdays are kind of like a mix of like Skyrim, other games. Sometimes I do random shit, but no, I usually go live on Tuesday. I don't usually go live on Wednesdays, and I'm going live tomorrow, so you might be thinking of that one. So, let's get into it today, shall we? I've also reset the bosses, so they're good to go, although good luck beating us again anytime soon. So before we get into the Unity stuff again, I just want to make a quick tweak to our random events, because I want to make it so that the random events will go completely haywire this stream. But I've just got to make a few tweaks to them first. I was trying to get it done long before we started the stream, but I just did not have time. So we're just going to quickly see if we can get these going, because I will change the way it selects the random event, and we'll go from there. Holy, looping? Are you serious? Fucking hell, he's going nuts on teaching everyone. What are you guys bribing looping with? Some folks are gonna like come back to the stream at some point and be like, why the fuck am I suddenly like a much higher level? It's because looping's giving them all hands. 7,400 XP. Fucking hell. Hey ho, and I'm gonna be changing it up, am I? Fuck, oh, of course I am. This will probably make that problem worse, but hey, why not? Why not? So yeah, I just want to make a slight change to the way this works currently. So let's see, if I just debug this real quick, is it going to run or is it going to throw an error? Dict underscore keys object is not. What do you mean, dict underscore keys? Where we haven't got dict underscore keys anywhere in here. Well, where's dict underscore keys? Oh, music! There! Music would be good, eh? Music would be good. Where's my music? There we go. Knew we were forgetting something. How are you all doing this week? I hope we have a chill time anyway. Let's see. So, what? I don't understand where it thinks dict keys is. Events dict. Yeah. Events dict. The bit it's meant to be getting it from. Hang on. Hang on. Let's just do events dict dot keys. And then change this to keys. Is that gonna make any difference? No, it liked that even less. Oh, I forgot the equals. And it's Python. You don't want a semicolon here, Materies. Come on. Oh, come on. I wasn't expecting this to be a problem, I'll be honest. Get dictionary keys. Come on. What am I doing wrong here, right? Oh, list? Okay, we gotta convert it into a list? I thought he returned the list, eh? Apparently not. Is that gonna do what we want? List index out of range. Okay, well, at least we're getting a different problem now. Where's it hitting that, eh? Where's it hitting that? Okay, it's fine there. Yeah, come on, step over, array. Event stick. Oh, hang on. Oh, that should be fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, is that pointing it in line? Hang on, what's ran equal to? Ran is equal to 7. What's that? No? Darn it. Hey, Bladed, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Hope the week's treating you well. Hey, getting a bit of training there. Good shout. Let's see. I don't know why that's not key. Send Twitch message, yeah. So that should follow back Array. Where's Array? Okay. Why is it not? Eh? Why is it not liking that, eh? List indexes out of range. I am so confused. Why does it not like that? I'm so confused. Week is decent, but I can feel my productive mood slip away from me. Oh man, that's infuriating when that happens, isn't it? Absolutely infuriating. It's like I want to do things, but I'm just it's not the moment. I blame waking up or what? Yeah, that doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. How much did you get done in the end? Sounds like you've made some good progress anyway. Okay, yeah. So there we go. Wait, hang on. Why does it? So it's when he's getting here? Hang on. Continue. Then let's rerun. So come on. Run to there. I don't see why it's having an issue. I have to be up for 11 for a rhyme lesson. Doubt I'll have time to chat. My family being a bit less clean. Oh, yeah, that's not fun. Hopefully your family get their crap together soon, Bladed. It's not fun living with less than messy, with unclean people. Like, I'm very lucky I don't have to live with anyone at the moment, so it's kind of just up to me. But when you're kind of stuck in that situation, I remember living with housemates and that who haven't always been the cleanest while I was at university. Really does suck, doesn't it? Hey, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Come back for revenge. Oh, you reckon you can go again, Het? Come on then. Come give me your best shot. Lots of teeny successes and teeny annoyances. Hey, take every success in life, just enjoy your successes and deal with the annoyances one at a time. It is one of those things where things always will go like a little bit wrong
A
at times.
challenge from me?
Ooh.
All right, then, I'll humor you.
You got this, you got this. OBS. Lakea. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's up with it, eh? What's up with it? Oh, shit. I'm looking across the room at my PC and oh! Eh? Whoa, that ain't right. Error load. What? Hang on. Why are you having problems loading? I am so confused. What are you having problems loading? Ah! Oh, wait, no, it's come through and it died again. What? Let's start a rage. I don't. content cleaning my own messes, but other people's? Yeah, no, I can very much get that. Again, advantage of living alone. Okay, I live on my own. Yeah. I can get that. Now I'm going to save points first. That's fair. Scared you cat. Oh, sorry. Poor cat. I don't know what's going on here. Why, Lakea? Like, come on. I don't know what's so why you're not liking these files. Current HP, max HP. Current HP, max HP. What? They're literally the same file. I don't understand. Like, seriously, why? Confined source. Hang on. I don't think I've even got a character file here. It's just you'll probably tell me I can't do this. No, yeah. That's fucking ironic when I'm the final boss, but there we go. Like the training and that's working. That's working. Just not the boss battles. Fucking wonderful. Fucking wonderful, eh? I don't understand what the issue is. I might have to disable the boss battles for now and just bring them back at a later date. Which is infuriating, but not a lot I can do about it. Oh, I may have... Yeah, I think I know what I've done. I bet it's, fuck. Bet I know what I've done. No, not in there. I deleted a file I wasn't meant to delete. Bosses, yeah, here we go. Boss list, yeah, that's kind of important. Why is it going there? Interesting. Boss profile, yeah, there we go. I deleted things I wasn't meant to delete. Give me a moment, guys. Paste. There we go. Okay, so now if we go to channel points, right? I bought something today. I know if I would. Wine, rice, spring onion, cheese. Ooh. Okay, that sounds kind of good. How are you cooking all that up, buddy? Alright, Bladed, seeing as though you are there, can you do me a favour and just rerun the boss battle redeem? Should be good this time. Should work. It didn't work earlier because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. We got the message. That should update in a sec. We didn't get an error code. Oh, for fuck's sake. So it's ran. It's just not... Oh, why is it not? Okay, right. Well, it clearly ran fine then. Let's see. And there's an easy way of telling, because if we go to current boss... Yeah, there we go. So we can see you dealt damage. So it ran fine. Ah! Gonna make a risotto. Ooh, enjoy. A good risotto is a beautiful meal. It is a beautiful meal. Right, okay, let's see. So, why did this not update, eh? It ran, but it didn't do the thing. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I think I know why. This is why I should never do this on a rush. Yeah, there we go. That's why. It didn't update it because the file path to profile pictures was wrong. So it errored out when looking for those. There we go. Okay. Right, it should work next time now. In fact, to tell you what, to make it work, what I'll do is I will be very cheeky. Creatures. I'll do this off stream because I don't want to accidentally show other people's IDs. No. That one. There we go. I don't mind showing mine. I am going to be very cheeky and oopsie daisy. So now if I redeem boss battle, I'm going to go and attempt to battle Lakea for you. There you go. And that should now update the image. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we are getting so sidetracked today. Oh, I'm in need of advice. I think my mother has turned into a Karen. Oh no. I don't have any advice you will like there. Let's just say I'm very blunt when it comes to these things, so my advice may not be the best advice to follow. Hopefully she realizes she shouldn't do that, but well, unfortunately she wouldn't be the first person. Yeah. So I don't get it. I don't get why it's not doing that, so I might have to fix that up later on. Bosses, like, but oh, yeah, it'll be because she's already loaded in. Shit, I'd have to reset Lakea. Fuck. Okay, yeah, we'll reset Lakea. I'm really sorry, Bladed. This is on me. Exit there. And then we'll... No, hang on. Not that one. Restart Lakea. That profile. And then to make up for it, 500 point refund after... Oh, I wish I could give you those points again, yeah. Oh man, I really need to like get these systems more robust. Part of the problem is it's user error. But part of it is because the way it's designed doesn't make it easy to avoid user error. So now if we run boss battle, redeem...
A challenge from me? Alright then, I'll humor you.
Okay. Oh, we need Jeevious. Ah, yeah, you do. Mostly afraid it will pollute your birthday. Hopefully it doesn't. Fingers crossed it doesn't. That still isn't resetting the bosses? I don't know what's up with it. You know what? I think for now then, we'll disable the boss battles. We'll disable the boss battles and I will look into that later on. That's really annoying, but there we go. Sorry guys, a little infuriating that, but can't be helped. Oh boy, fucking hell, that's genuinely peeved me off. In Beg, I've still got 12k. 12k is still quite a lot, to be fair. It's just one of the few streams I spend a lot on. Hey, that's because I like to give you guys fun toys to play with. You know that I like you fought Lakea but lost, which means Jeevious is stronger than Materies. I mean, the fact that Jeevious is level 160 odd or whatever. In fact, he's probably even higher now because he donated he cheered like 500 bits in yesterday's stream. I'm pretty sure that bit amount gives you 10 levels. So it probably worked. Right, list index out of range. Why? We're going back to this now, and we will get to Unity soon. Well, why? Okay, what's in parts? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is parts equal to that? Oh. Yeah, so... Wait, hang on. I'm very confused. How's it doing that? I love the fact you lost against your boss. Oh, man. No, Lakea is not above me. I was just, going and giving her a light tap. I was trying to distract her for you guys. That's all it was. I didn't really have a proper go at her. I mean, to be fair, she'd give me a damn good run for my money if we did have a go at it. Okay, so something's going funny here then. Right, line. So why is line equal to this? Oh, I know. Right, okay. I know what the issue is. That's my bad. Okay, so this wants to be, we F string it. F strings. Fucking beautiful things. So do that, and then we'll put the key in here. So now if we run that. Oh wait, why is that not running? Oops, shit, my bad. This is a chill beat, isn't it? Honestly, I do like the music that we get from Chill Hop. It's just a nice chill beat. Solid stuff for these streams. Right, so parts should now be... let's see. Parts, where's parts? Here we go. So that should now run. Awesome. So if we let that play out... Aha! There we go! Got there in the end. You guys can go rescue Winry. Not that hard. Okay, so... for a bit of fun in today's stream, we are... I'll explain this properly. I explained it a bit yesterday. So this script is the script that controls the random events that happen on stream. And it runs every 5 minutes. Usually, this is set to 8%, which means it's got an 8% chance of a random event happening. But for today's stream, we're setting it to a 100% chance. So, events are going to be happening every 5 minutes, except, like, if there's already an event running, it won't run another event. But otherwise, it's going to keep doing this. Currently, we have 5 types of events. We have capture streamers, activating OBS source, creating OBS source, giving XP, or sending... Oh, we have 6 events. 6 types of events. So we have a 1 in 6 chance of a different type of event running. So, that should be fun. And if you run out of redeems, let me know, because for this stream only, I'll increase the number of redeems you get for fighting monsters and that. In fact, what is it at the moment? Is it bandits? Let's see. Let's go fight a weak monster. Oops. There's no limits. Uh-oh. Go on, someone batter that last bandit. Someone batter him. There we go. Let's see. Right. Fight a weak monster. Re-engaging it now. Nice try, Bladed. Nice try. There is a limit points. That is very true. Unfortunately, I don't control how many points you guys have. That is something that is purely on Twitch's side. I have no control of that. It's character head, no S on the end. It would be cool if I could, but it is completely controlled by Twitch. I only control how much the redeems cost. I can like change the name of the points. I can like change the icon for them. But I can't do anything on top of that, unfortunately. Oh, nice job. Level 68. So, yeah, these events are going to be running every 5 minutes now, which is going to be fun. Given that one of the events is, like, just giving a load of experience, that's going to be potentially fun, isn't it? What if someone else suddenly hit Jeevius's level? Anyway, so, at finally, like, half an hour in, we're going to get on with what the stream's actually about. We're back with our procedural generation in Unity. So there's the noise map and all. If we set it back to our colour map, oh, hello. Oh, that's why. Noise scale. A little bit off there. There we go. That's looking a little more like it. Or if we go with the mesh option, there we go. Damn, that's looking pretty good. That's looking very good. We're slowly getting there. Hey, Paradox, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Creating your own Minecraft map Materies. Funnily enough, I was going to do it voxel based originally. But in the end, I actually ended up going for just mesh stuff. Main reason I went for mesh instead of voxel is simply trying to find a good tutorial series for voxel was difficult. I was finding some good tutorials, but they were only like one part. And then there were like other bits where like it was a full running series, but it really wasn't a good like tutorial or anything. And in the end, I found this one by Sebastian Lague, which isn't voxel based, but still procedural generation. So I went with this instead. But that's why it's called voxel generation like project, even though that's not what we've gone with. I don't know why saving keeps doing that, but it's annoying me. But we'll see what else we can do in this. So we're up to number 7 here, so this should be a little bit more fun here. Hey, welcome on in, Uncontrolled Competence. I hope you have a good evening. Hi dude, what's the aim of the game? Today we are just learning a little bit about making voxel generation, my dude. So we've been following a tutorial online, and we've got some way into it. Like there's loads more to do. And this is what we've got so far. Materies not effing it up. Hey, look, I'm good at developing-ish. He says. It's not like it's my day job or anything. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. We've got a nice little generator. We're using Perlin Noise, which you can see here as like a basis. Which here is just generating a material, applying it to a plane, and this is when we're actually generating a mesh for it. Okay, and there's all our things. So let's start looking at this tutorial. Holy fuck! Looping! Fuck! 116,000! Oh, Hazel's gonna come back in and just be like, why am I so over-leveled? I develop software, we all... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. At the end of the day, there's no such thing as a bug-free piece of software. Like, there's so many different elements to it now, and so many different edge cases and things that can go wrong. Things always fuck up occasionally. And round here, we accept that. We have a bit of fun with it. What kind of things do you develop then, Competence?
Hi everyone,
I'm curious.
welcome to episode 7. So over the next few episodes we're going to be implementing this endless terrain system. The basic idea being that we only spawn in the chunks of the terrain which are visible to the player, and then as soon as they're no longer visible to the player, we hide them. And we also sort of dynamically change the level of detail based on how far away they are from the player. For this episode, we'll just be getting the basics of the system in place, so that is the spawning and hiding of the chunks.
Wait, didn't we
Okay,
do
so
this
to
last
get started,
time?
let's create a...
We might have done this
the
one
mesh
last
will
time. Yeah,
disable
terrain
the
chunks. We
mesh
did this
will
last
be.
time. Oops, we're on to threading
Hi
this
everyone,
time.
welcome.
MVC apps. Oh, what do you mean by MVC apps? I should probably get that one, but I'm not thinking on it straight at the moment. Still kind of cool though.
To episode 8. So today we're going to be working some more on the endless terrain system we started
Right,
last
this is
video.
where we're going to start with the threading.
Just basically integrating it with the map generator and adding in some basic threading so that it doesn't freeze up our game. So to start with, I'm just going to head over to the map generator script, and I'd like to extricate this code for drawing the map.
Okay, let's have a look. We haven't opened any of our stuff yet, so let's have a look. Ah, model view. I knew I should have got that. I'm actually a little pissed with myself because I've worked with .NET. Fuck, come on, Materies. You should know better than that. Still, that's a fun one. I do quite like .NET. .NET is the one I've got the most experience with. A lot of the tools we have in our streams are built in .NET. It's definitely one of my preferred ones. Right, get out of there. Like, I've worked in a lot of stuff, to be fair, but .NET is the one I'm the most comfortable with. Question: if someone gets captured, how long do we have to save them? You have 15 minutes, Het. 15 minutes before the rope burns through, and well, something happens. Something happens. What happens when fire gets to TNT? Anyway, what script was here? Map generator. Let's just familiarize ourselves with the code a little bit here. So, mesh generator, we'll move that over there because we've not fussed about that at the moment. 15 minutes, but every 5 minutes an event spawns? No. If there's already an event running, Het, then it won't run another event. It checks if there's already something running. So we're all good there. Didn't think that game, I thought most of them were done in C++. Nah, most games now are done in C#. The engines, like the Unity engine for example, are often built in like C or C++. But the games themselves are usually built in C# now. Just because it's faster to develop in and stuff like that. C++ does give you like more low-level access. You can make it more optimized, but for like speed of development and that now, and because of like how complex games are getting, particularly when you look at sort of huge open world stuff, they just need to be able to develop things faster. A former of my co-workers said I'm an expert in finding problems. Hey, you'd make a good tester then. You'd make a very good tester. I should really learn a little more C++. It's been a while since I've had to work with C++. So I would be very rusty on that. So that's our noise one. We can move that over here as well. This is the endless terrain we made last time with our terrain chunk class. And that's our mesh generator. So that's the bit that's actually generating this mesh from the noise we're producing. Map generator, okay. This is what, looping? Okay, I think I might, you know what, time to, maybe put a cap on, some of, these events. I did not think this one through at all. There we go. Fucking hell, looping. Why are you helping so many people? 100,000 experience. Holy shit. Oh, Minnie is absolutely able to save herself now. Holy shit. She will absolutely be able to save herself. I did not think some of that through. I put those events in, did I? Nope. Okay, let's have a look at this.
In the editor, and just put that in its own method. So let's go public void draw map in editor, and just paste that code in there.
Okay. Fair. So that's going its own function now. Not here. We're in was it this one? No. Map generator. There we go. Public void. What do you call it? We'll follow his again. Draw mapping editor. Okay. Okay, so we swapped it to these to avoid the if statements because I did not like. Oh. Want that bit as well. There we go. Let's see. So
now we're going to need a way to get the noise map and the color map from the generate map method. So we'll need to create a struct that can hold these 2 bits of information.
Found out yesterday that people, yeah, there are some things that some people believe that I really don't understand. Some people think the Earth is flat. Some people believe Australia doesn't exist. People have some weird ideas.
So let's go down to the bottom here and just create a public struct. Maybe call this something like map data.
Okay, public struct, map data. Okay, this is an interesting thing to what we're doing down here. I'm not very familiar with these struts that he's getting us to use. So this is a new learning curve. Hey, Wolf Warrior, how you doing, dude? Good to see ya. If I meet these kind of people, I always say, shouldn't you be in Hollywood? Nice. Yeah, again, there's just some really wacky ones. Like, I don't get how you can think an entire continent doesn't exist. Like, what do they think is there? Like, how do they think? So, it's one hell of a conspiracy theory, isn't it? Like, there's some conspiracy theories where you look at it, it's like, you know what? I don't necessarily agree, but I can see your line of thinking. And then there's ones like that one where it's just like, what the fuck have you been smoking? Like, seriously.
And this will need a 2D float array to hold the height map, and then a 1D color array for the color map. And we can just hit Command I.
Okay.
The
color map and
then a 1D color array for the color map. And we can just hit Command I.
No, I don't want that. So color map and height map. You know, you try and take a 99% headshot and you still miss. Oh, absolutely. I would be that one person who still misses. Every fucking time. So we want a 2D float array. Public float for 2D. And that was height map, yep. Height map. And then we want a public color array, one dimensional, and that was color map. I'm sticking with my casing here. No, Lakea, we love you. Please don't leave. Who the fuck else is gonna help me do these streams? Oh boy. Alright, now let's see. So we got that now.
Color map. And we can just hit Command I to insert a constructor and just select the two variables here that we want to be initialized.
Command I? Command I? You know what? No, we'll just build the constructor ourselves. I've not seen that before. Public map data. Okay. We'll build it ourselves. I have an idea why people attend to conspiracy theories. It's more fun to believe. And the idea that most theories revolve around the government being in control of a big event force people to change their habits and reasons. They can blame some big force their reason, not the chance. I can see where you're coming from there. I think you've certainly got... I would agree with you to an extent. Like, I think the reason some people do it is more for, like, a feeling of, like, belonging to a group. If they're, like, lonely, or maybe, like, something similar. I think in most cases, it's a case of, like, there's a behavioral reason for it, not necessarily that they truly believe that. Would be my guess. Don't let Lakea leave. No, we need you, Lakea. We appreciate you. Color map. And then we should just be setting those to, yeah, this dot, okay. This dot, height map equals height map, and this dot, color map equals color map. There we go. I came across folk in my travels talk about I completely forgot about your puns. Oh boy. If you want to belong to a group, become a furry. That's the thing. I'm not gonna say you should become a furry if you all belong to a group, but certainly finding a group like that, whether it's furries, it could be scouting, it could be something else. I think it is a little bit like not necessarily the greatest idea. Like if you join like flat earthers as a joke, which I know some people have genuinely done. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're having a bit of a laugh. Like, that's not an issue. But when you try and, like, push it as, like, a real thing, that's when it becomes an issue.
And then we can go up to Generate Map and make this return a map data struct. So just then at the bottom, of course, we need to add return new map data.
Yep, that's
we'll pass
easy
in
enough.
our noise map as well as the color map.
Yep, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So return a map data, and we can just scratch this lot. We can do return a new map data. Fucking that's gonna really get me, isn't it? Noise map first. Yep. Noise map. Oh, fuck off. No. Noise map, and then color map. There we go. Let's see. I have a theory. Conspiracy theories are thought by government to withhold us from being responsible, kind people. As long as we're respectful and hateful and don't believe those theories, we can stop them from controlling our lives. I'm not sure I would necessarily agree with that one. I don't think the governments have anything to do with conspiracy theories. Mainly because I just think they've got enough on their hands without dealing with that kind of thing. Like, I'm sure they'll have their own secrets and stuff like that they've got to handle. But I don't think they're going to be spending time. Because at the end of the day, they've got to spend time and money to, like, do that kind of thing. And it's it would take an immense amount of effort for even a small conspiracy theory. So I don't think there's much chance of governments being involved usually. I got invited to a buffet, but I've never been to Vampire Slayers. I was about to say I don't get that on Buffy. Yeah. I never really watched that as a kid. Ooh, nice job on leveling up there, Wolf Warrior. Back to level 5. Holy shit, Lakea is giving a lot of these tips. You know what? Looping. I'm going to ban you temporarily from most of your training tips, bar the absolute basic. There. Now you can give only very limited amounts of experience. Fucking hell, I didn't think that would be an issue. Whew. Did not think that through at all.
Okay, so up here we can now create a new map data variable. Map data equals generate map. And then we can just replace all of these.
Yep, okay, that makes sense. Nice job hitting level 6, Wolf Warrior. Kind of what I mean. If they need all that time to lead a country, where would they find the time? Exactly. Like, come on. Come on. Even like a smaller conspiracy theory would take a lot of time and effort and manpower to do. And I just don't realistically see him doing that. One, like faking an entire continent, or like implanting people with control chips. Like, really? Like I said, if you're doing it for a bit of a laugh, just like joking around, like, oh yeah, we're controlled by data chips from the government, sure. But no, like when you talk about it seriously, no, it's getting silly. How did Willomena get 1000 XP? Yes, you can. So we're doing something a little bit different, Wolf Warrior. So I have something in my streams where a random event can occur. Usually, so this script does loads of random events, and these events could be like mini games. It could like display something on stream, or it may have looping, give you guys like hints to give you bonus experience. Usually, when this runs every 5 minutes, and there's usually an 8% chance of something happening. But for today, we've decided, fuck it, we're gonna have a bit of fun. So today, every 5 minutes, there is definitely going to be something happening. Although I have now capped the amount of experience that Lupin can give, because I realised that letting him give, you know, like 100,000 experience like he did earlier to someone might be a little too much for today. But yeah, you might get some random experience out of this, you never know. And if it's all true, please start confirming us. They can only be better than what we have now. See, I don't think it'll be any better there. Like, whether people work as individuals or as governments, like, governments aren't doing much better. Like, look at what the Russian government are doing with the Ukrainian government. They've gone to invade. I don't think it'll make things any better. It'll just be a different kind of chaos. Anyway, so that's now returning a map data. So let's do as he said and go map data equals generate map. I'm pretty sure that's what he did, right? Yeah.
Is with map data dot height map.
Yeah.
And similarly map data dot color map, and once again map data dot height map, and then I believe there's actually one hiding off the edge of my screen here.
Yeah. So we've got
that
update
map data dot color map as well.
Yeah, that is easy enough to do. Doctor, I feel like a pack of cards. We'll go over there and I'll deal with you later then. How many jokes do you know, Wolfboy? I don't get how you memorize so many jokes. Like, holy shit. You must have like a bank of jokes in your head. Right, height map, and then map data dot color map, and then map data dot height map again, and then just over here we want map data dot color map, map data dot color map. There we go. Did you already saw? No, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, random wolf howl. I don't know who's howling, but let's all join in. No, I didn't in the end. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. Is this real life, or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. Right, okay, so we've done that now.
Alright, so I'd just like to now remove the public.
Okay, this is so he can probably make it async later on.
I'm going to rename this to generate map data instead, to just be a little bit more accurate about what it's.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We're probably going to make this async later on, aren't we, I suspect? So that we can have it called from multiple areas and be able to pass in. Yeah, okay. I can see where he's going with this. I can see where he's going with this.
And then we can save that and go into Unity, where we should be getting some complaints from the map generator editor, since it can no longer access the generate map. I'm actually going to rename this to generate map data instead, to just be a little bit more accurate about what it's doing.
Yeah.
And then we can save that and go into Unity, where we should.
So Unity's now probably crying. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. How do we fix it, dude?
Getting some complaints from the map generator editor, since it can no longer access the
map generator editor. Okay, so we're probably going to change that to data.
We actually want to change this, of course, to be the draw map in editor function now. So let's just replace that in both cases.
Draw map in editor. That makes sense. That makes sense. Dot draw map in editor. Same over here. The viewer attack extension. I kind of forgot we had that, to be honest. We've been getting so excited about the crowd control that we completely forgot we had the viewer attack one. I still quite like that, to be fair. That's still a fun extension. It's just not quite as fun as the crowd control one is all.
Let's quickly talk about how we're going to be implementing threading. So the whole point of the threading, of course, is that we can spread the calculation of the map data and the mesh data.
Can we turn this down a smidge? No, Wolf Warrior! No, unlucky dude!
Over multiple frames so that it doesn't freeze our game up while it's processing all of this. So say our Endless Terrain class wants to get the map data from the map generator class. It obviously can't expect to receive the map data back immediately since it's being calculated over multiple frames. So in the map generator class we'll have a void method called something like request map data. This will take in an action parameter called the callback.
Okay.
So in the Endless Terrain class, when we request the map data, we'll be passing a method in as a variable, and this method we might call something like onMapDataReceived. So the callback variable in the requestMapData method refers to this onMapDataReceived method. Once we've finished calculating the map data, we can call the onMapDataReceived method and pass in the calculated map data. So to expand on this request map data method a bit, all this will be responsible for doing is starting the map data thread. Once the map data thread has got the map data, it can't call the onMapDataReceived method directly, because if we call a method from inside of a thread, then it gets processed on that thread as well. And the reason we don't want this is simply because we'll be doing stuff inside of the onMapDataReceived method that is only allowed to be done inside of Unity's main thread, such as working with meshes and with textures. So instead what we do is we add the map data along with the callback to a queue, and then outside of the thread, in say the update method of the map generator, we go through that queue, and whenever there's an item in the queue, we call the callback and pass in the map data. So that's essentially...
Okay, so we start by requesting the map data. We do that, and that's going to start the thread to actually receive the data. Yep, it's going to generate it, and then we add that to a queue, and we can pull it from the queue in the update, so that the actual generation is doing on another thread, but we actually generate the mesh on itself on the main thread, because Unity is a bitch. I went aboard the Titanic and all of a sudden I got this sinking feeling.
how this is going to work, and we'll just have pretty much an identical system for the mesh data. Alright, so let's go into the map generator again, and we're going to need to say using system so that we get access to actions. And
okay, map generator, what's
and
the
then
other one?
using
System.threading.
threading.
Okay, so map generator. We're gonna want. Oh, could it be in the Cordia Concosta too? Concordian Concosta. Is that a ship that went down a while ago or whatever? That name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't remember why for the life of me. System.threading. There we go. So we've got that map generator, yeah.
So we can use threads, of course. And now...
Was that the one that crashed on the river, the cargo ship? Or was it the cruise ship that got stuck?
Let's create a public void, request map data, and as we discussed, we'll take in an action of type map data. The type just meaning this is the type of parameter that the method expects. And we'll call this our callback. Alright, and then...
Okay, that's easy enough. So void request map data. Data! Fucking... Ah! Damn it! Okay, what class is this again? Editor? We're doing this in the editor? Wait, no, it is in map generator. I'm being stupid. The cruise ship. What happened with that one again? I don't remember what happened. Didn't he steer it in the wrong direction or something like that. It was something stupid, wasn't it? Let's move this up to the top where his is. Mainly because it's, you know, the public one. The captain got distracted by his lover. Wow. Was he was he drunk? Was he texting while driving a ship by any chance? Public void request map data. It wants action with type map data. We're calling it callback. No, oh, his lover was on. Oh, wow. Were they? Are you telling me the captain was having sex while on duty? Oh, man. The man couldn't have waited like a few more hours before getting horny? What an absolute prick. I mean, she won't have been helping. It takes two to tango.
Let's just create a void map data thread. And this will take in that same action.
Okay, same again.
So we're going to create
a private void. What was it? Map thread?
Taken
map
that
data
same
thread.
action.
Okay. That wasn't it, but it was close. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't outright sex, but it still sounds like they weren't doing the bloody job. What was it? Map data thread. Map data thread. Again, it wants an action. Taking map data. Still calling it callback. There we go. Hi, I'm looking for a Mr. 3 first name IP. IP. When I saw the IP bit, I was thinking, oh, that's gotta be like a technical joke. No, it's a play on letters. Oh, once again, I am overcomplicating. But yeah, it sounds like something Bart Simpson would say that, doesn't it?
Thread start delegate. We can just call this our thread start, and this is going to represent our map data thread with the callback parameter. So we'll set this equal to delegate, and then we'll say map data thread, and we'll pass in our callback. Alright, we also need a semicolon at the end of this brace.
Okay, so let's put these side by side, shall we? Let me know if this makes it a little hard for you to actually see what's going on. I can go back to full screen in it if need be. So thread start, which equals the delegate there. And then there we want it to go for the map data thread. So that's this function down here. We're giving it the callback. There we go. Character. Yep. What level are you? You're still level 5 there, buddy. You're still level 5. You're all good. You're all good. Just give me a second to check something real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Alright, okay, so what are we doing after we've done that?
And then we can simply say new.
Oh, hang on, give me a second. Can it, you other PC? There we go.
Thread. And that takes in a thread start, so we'll pass in our thread start. And then we can call start on that thread. Alright, so this method is now running on.
Okay. Thread start, I'm not familiar with doing threads this way. So I'm just making notes of this myself. Threading is an absolute pain when you start. Multi-threaded is so powerful, but it's an absolute nightmare to manage. Please hold while I try to find the marbles. Oh, I lost my marbles many years ago, Wolf Warrior. Don't you worry. I lost my marbles years ago. I wouldn't be sat here streaming this if I had them.
On a different thread, and we can say map data is equal to generate map data. And remember how I said if we call the method from inside of a thread, then this method will now be executed inside of that same thread as well. And then we're going to want to add this map data along with the callback to a queue, as we discussed. So we're going to need a struct that can...
Interesting that he's, yeah, that is no longer public. I mean, it doesn't need to be. So we can set that to private. Okay, yeah.
And hold a map data variable and a callback variable. Okay, so let's just go down to the bottom here. And inside the map generator class, I'm going to create a struct called something like
map generator class. Okay. Doing it outside the void validate. Let's see, what
map
struct you make
thread
here,
info.
buddy?
Now remember, what we're currently doing now for the map data, we're going to want to do again for the mesh data. So it would be helpful to make this struct generic so that it can handle both map data
Struct
and mesh data. So this will have a public
thread
action of
info.
type T. We'll call that the callback. And then also a public variable of type T for the parameter. Alright, you can just hit Command I and...
Damn, okay, I'm getting a little lost here. Doctor, I think I'm invisible. Next! Are you Googling these by any chance? Parameter. Let's see, so save that.
so we want those two variables to be initialized.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I'd rather make that myself. Public map thread info. It's going to want to take the action of T for the callback, and then T parameter. Okay, I'm going to go this dot callback equals callback, and then we want this dot parameter equals parameter. There we go. What's he gonna do next? Was that rain? No, it's not raining in the woodlands. Hang on, let's just double check. Is it raining in the woodlands? Nah, not raining at all. Although we could do a bit of fuel on the fire. Hold up. Here we go. There we go. Can't let our food get cold now. Let's see, so...
Since this is a struct, we should really make these variables read-only, because structs should be immutable, meaning that once we create them, we can't change the values of the variables.
I like how you say that after you know, make public struts down here for us to change. But okay, I would do as I'm told. I feel like this could have been explained better in the tutorial. But there we go.
I'm just going to do that for this struct
Okay,
as well.
at least you're doing it for map data as well.
Read-only.
I'll give you some marks for that then.
I'd do it for the terrain type as well, but then these variables won't show up in the inspector, sadly. We can get around that, but don't want to get too sidetracked right now. So we're going to want to now create a queue for our map data thread info. So let's also just add using system.collections.
Yep,
Generic.
.generic, yep, okay. He's probably going to implement a list here. A list of tasks I'm going to get, or actions. Collections.generic. Skeleton walks out of a doctor's dead happy. Guess why? Because the doctor told her it was just a flesh wound.
And we can then create a queue variable.
Oh no, it's just a straight up queue.
Map thread info, which is of type map data. And we can call this our map data thread info queue. Just set that equal to a new queue.
So, okay. Now let's take a look at this map. Thread info, which takes its own thing of map data. We're going to call it map data thread info queue. I hate it when variable names get this long, but okay. Equals new queue. There we go. Yeah. So I'll give that its parentheses. Okay.
And then over here we can say map data thread info queue dot enqueue. So we'll be adding a new map thread info of type map data, and we'll pass in our callback as well as the map data.
Okay. This makes sense. New map thread info with map data, passing in callback and map data. Okay, there we go. Two golfers on the course, one says to the other duck. Oh, that poor man's in for a headache.
Now, one thing that we've got to be a little bit careful of is, since we're running this on a separate thread, our map data thread info queue could be accessed at exactly the same time from multiple different places, and it's not going to like that very much.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll use the lock keyword, and we'll say lock map data thread info queue, and just enclose that all in braces. And all that means is that when one thread reaches this
The blobs. Blob! Liminal! Stealing my fucking stew! Little shit! Keep stealing my stew. Remind me to set up better traps around the camp. Thread info. Queue. Okay. Now, don't worry, I've got plenty more in the pot over the fire. I'm just mad that the blob keeps getting by all the traps. So long as they don't find my stash of snacks, we'll be fine. If they do find my stash of snacks, then someone's going to die. I, the blob wolf warrior, liminal gender, a good friend of the channel, but they're a little shit that keeps stealing my shit. I never did get me a dagger back. Nah, they're not Irish, they're American. Over in the US of States. Materies evolved into werewolf mode. I would be terrifying as a werewolf.
point, while it's executing this bit of code, no other thread can execute it as well. It will have to wait its turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's create a update method. So in here we're going to say if the map data thread info queue has got something in it, in other words the count is greater than 0, then we're just going to loop through all of the elements so we can see.
Oh, Wolf Warrior, be careful what you're doing now. Careful! You might be level 5, but I'm level 110 and you don't want to be pissing me off. It's bad enough when people steal my drinks, steal my food. Don't be stealing my snacks.
Say for int I equals 0, I less than map data thread info queue dot count, I++.
Do we not need to check that it's locked at all?
And we're going to want to say map thread info.
I guess not.
Map data, and we can just call this our thread info, is equal to the next thing in the queue, so we just call DQ.
Yeah.
And then we can say thread info dot callback, and we're going to call that callback with thread info dot parameter. Okay, so if we now
Let's take a minute to do this. Type this out. So if our queue has anything in it, then we're going to want to loop through everything in that queue. 3 hugs? Alright then. I'll let you off. You can take a chocolate bar. Oh, queue dot count, and then I++. We'll bring that in. Now we can do map thread info with our map data to generate thread info is equal to map data threading q.dq, grabbing the first in the queue from that, and we're going to take the callback object from that, and we are going to run it, passing in the parameter stored in it as well. Awesome, there we go. So what is Bruce Wayne's favourite time? Dinner time, because then he gets to be Batman.
now head over to the Endless Terrain class. In the Terrain Chunk constructor,
terrain class, yeah, Endless Terrain class. We will go to the terrain
we're going to want to be able to access the map generator. So for the sake of convenience, let's just go up to the top here and create a static map generator reference.
Okay, yeah. So static map generator.
That's a big
yeah.
spaceship.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
I suppose it's friendly.
random clip.
Not
No,
great,
no, it's this clip. No, no. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. I guess I love taking it up the ass, don't I?
Just clip it right now. Clip it up.
Not my best quote. Oh man, I know, right? R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, one of the best Batman voices ever. Quite possibly the best voice actor for Batman ever. Sad to see him go. Didn't the lass who voiced Harley Quinn also pass as well? Pretty sure she did, didn't she? Map generator. Map generator. Yep.
And in the start method, we'll just assign that. Map generator equals, say, find object of type map generator. Then
damn it.
And create a static map generator.
Yep, okay. Find object by of type. Find object of type. Map generator. Yep. Okay. There we go. I walked to a cliff where knife on the ground. Talk about being on the knife edge.
Then let's create a void.
Okay, back down here then. So we'll make a new thing under the constructor by the look of it. What we making for
map
it?
Data received. So we'll take in map data.
Map data
And then in the constructor,
received.
we can say map generator dot request map data, and we'll pass in.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like following all these tutorials up until now. Now I'm starting to lose track of what exactly we're doing. I would probably have to spend some time off stream to like go through it to understand the exact ins and outs of what we're doing. So let's see. So we're putting
Our on map data received method.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just for now do a little printout in here.
Okay, yeah. Request map data, and then we pass in our on map data received. Okay, that I actually kind of get a little bit. It's good to know that Mark Hamill's with us still. At least Mark Hamill's with us. Male version of a Karen is either a Carl or a Knit. I have never heard the name Knit. That is a brand new name to me. Holy crap.
We can say print map data received.
Okay, well we can't do print anymore. That shows how old the version of Unity he's using. On map data received. So we'll do a debug.log instead. Map data received.
Alright, let's test it out. So just wait for that to compile and
Okay, yeah. That compile.
press play. Okay, so as we can see from our little map data received printouts, it does appear to be working. So let's head back.
Okay, yeah, let's run it then. Yep, there we go. That is working. Beautiful. Oh, I should probably like hide that for a moment. Yep, there we go. You can see that's working. Nice. Nice. Right, okay, so what are we doing next,
Back into
Mr.
Monodevelop.
Sebastian Lague?
And now that we've received the map data, we're going to want to use that to generate the mesh data. Now you might wonder why we're not just getting the mesh data directly and skipping this step. And the reason is, in the next episode when we're setting up our level of detail system, we're only going to want to generate the different level of detail meshes when they're actually required. So we'll first fetch the map data, and then...
Looping, have you not given Minnie Mouse enough combat tips for today? Are you serious? Fucking hell! Looping is like, I don't know what is on his mind, but he's hell-bent on getting you guys trained up today, isn't he?
we can use that to generate the level of detail mesh that we need. So in other words, it's not necessary now, but it will be necessary next episode. So we're no longer going to be wanting to just draw this primitive.
Loop is either like, no, yeah, he's going all out. He really is, isn't he? Getting a big bump from these drugs? Just getting humorous. Oh, what is your order today? Oh, what order? What? What do you mean, sorry, Het?
We're no longer going to be wanting to just draw this primitive plane. So let's just change this to new game object.
Okay. So now we're changing this to be a new game object. Okay. So new game object. Yeah. Yep.
Can call this terrain chunk.
Oh, full English. You know what? That sounds
and
awesome.
We're going to want to add a mesh renderer and a mesh filter component to that.
Okay. Terrain chunk.
So let's just say mesh renderer up at the top here, and same thing for mesh filter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So mesh renderer, and then mesh filter. Yeah, there we go. So we'll probably go all past those in as well. Hey, Cross Path Stream, welcome on in. How you doing, buddy? What game are you making? We're not really making any game as such at the moment. We're just kind of playing around with some procedural generation. So having a bit of fun with all this. I'll show you what we got so far. So yeah, we may make something in the end. Who knows? We may like progress onwards, make a little game out of it. But for now, we're just aiming to have a little bit of fun with the procedural generation we got going on here. So we've got all of this in like one plane at the moment, and it's actually going pretty well. Oh yeah, it gets a little funky if you put too many of those in. Persistence. So yeah, we've got all of this going on, looking pretty solid. Did it Minecraft? You guys keep saying that. You really want me to make a Minecraft clone, don't you? I keep telling you it's not voxel based. Maybe we can make it into a crafter. Maybe. That's a very big maybe. Yes, it is in Unity. We are indeed using the Unity engine. Doing good, just see it chilling. Awesome, nothing wrong with that. Hope you have a fine chance to put your feet up and chill out for the evening. Looks like the cube world. That's because we're far away. If we get a little bit closer, you can see, like already from here, you can see it's not cube based. So what you're thinking of is voxel hit. And it is called the voxel generation, because originally that was what I was going to look into. But I got sidetracked, so instead we're going with more mesh rendering instead. Doopy-doopy-doop. It would be cool if it was Minecraft world. I was going to look at voxel originally. It's just trying to find a good set of tutorials for that is a little bit difficult. Whereas this one was a little bit easier to follow. The only issue is that it is from an older version of Unity. It's from like 8 years ago, so you've got to like tweak a few bits. It's an excellent tutorial series though. Like Sebastian Lague is an excellent person to follow if you want some good tutorials. So was Brackies, but unfortunately Brackies stopped uploading Unity videos a while back. Which is a shame, because his tutorials were arguably among the best. Like, they were absolutely nuts. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll build something of it in the end. But for now... Whoa, hello! We're under fucking attack! Who fired all the arrows? Okay, keep your eyes out, Rangers. Someone's clearly coming after us. Oh, damn, Wolf. Head's done you up a full meal there. Damn, I'm jealous now. Oh, what about you then, Cross? Do you do much development yourself, or you're just kind of curious about what we got going on here?
Mesh renderer is equal to mesh object.add component.
Yeah.
We'll add mesh renderer component.
Okay, I can see what we're doing. So we're just adding the components to the
filter
game object. That makes
mesh object.add
sense.
component of type.
Ah, sorry,
filter.
Wolf Warrior. Wasn't
So
paying
just remember
attention.
The add component method returns the component that it adds, which is...
Ooh, thank you very much for that cup of tea, Hey. You know what? We might go for a quick break here, a few minutes, so that I can actually make myself one. Thank you very much for that. Alright, I'm afraid I might miss some of your jokes, Wolf Warrior. It's only because I'm trying to, like, work on this at the same time, sorry. Hey, doing a bit of game developing right now. Awesome. Working on a card game called DCG. Oh, for mixed reality. Awesome. Starting to get my degree in college for computer science. Hey, best of luck with that, dude. I've worked in a little bit of virtual reality myself. I made some stuff for the Quest back where I did VR stuff while I was at university. Working with stuff like that is an awful lot of fun. It's a bit of a nightmare because, like, you're trying to develop, you've got to keep putting, like, the headset on and off. I imagine it's the same for mixed reality. But holy shit, it's such cool tech to work with. How's it going? I want to know how you're getting on with it, because it's loads of fun to play with. Okay, let's just get these on. Mesh renderer equals mesh object dot add component mesh renderer, and then mesh filter equals mesh filter, no, mesh object dot add component mesh filter, add that on, there we go. What's a vampire's favourite cereal? Oh, I think that's my favourite one that you've sent tonight, Wolf Warrior. What engine are you using, Crosspath? If you don't mind me asking, I'm kind of curious. Be curious to know what engine you're using. And I'll probably look at your answer in a few minutes, because I think we'll take this chance to go for a quick break, because I would like to make myself another cup of tea. So if you guys want to go, stretch your legs, grab a drink yourselves, come back in a few minutes. Now is your chance, and we will see you in a few. Well, it looks like the blob's in trouble again, eh? Ah, well, I guess I better re-enable the endless fights, eh? Oh, coming right up. give me one moment. I'll also get your message in a moment, Crosspath. I can see you've answered me question. Let's see. Alright guys, go nuts. Try and save the blob. Although, should we save the blob? I feel like leaving them there for a short while would mean my food's safe for a while. Like, we could just leave them there. Oh boy, I think Het has already decided. Lakea. Lakea. Lakea doesn't seem to be picking up any of them. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I guess the blob's just... Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, R.I.P. to the blob. Good knowing you, Liminal. Anyway, give me a second to look across Path's message, eh? It's kind of good right now. We're still working on make it online for those who got the quest free. Work on it where it'll be a VR chat as well. Many people want to play a card game, but either people use TCG or one-hit decks, or no one has in real life duels they can duel. So we made this card game forever. Awesome! That sounds like a great game, dude. Also, game is Unity and I use C#. Awesome. Good shout for that. For VR chat, I use U#. I am not familiar with U# at all. I'm afraid it might be the case there, Het. Yep. Sorry about that. I don't know why, like, Lakea's just not detected any of those events. Like, at all. Like, she's connected to Twitch, supposedly. But, she's just not got any of that. Lakea! You answer me, but you ignore Het! You tabaxi little... Oh, I don't know what your problem is, you little minx, but you're a pain in the ass sometimes. I'd be careful of her slapping Lakea. She'll give you back twice as good as you give. Fucking hell, there's just a lot of shit not working properly today. Well, okay, let's not go there, Het. Come on. Come on, let's not go there, dude. No worries, Crosspath. I was just saying, I'm not familiar with U#. What is U#? It's not what I know about. Cool to see you using Unity and C# for your game, though. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty nice indeed. Right, okay, well, I guess poor Liminal's just gonna be stuck there. Oh, what a shame, it had to be the blob. At least now they're not gonna be stealing me feckin' food, eh? How much have you got on with the game then, Cross? Are you still in like the early phases, or have you managed to make some good progress then?
Why we can do this assignment. So now we'll have a void on mesh data received. So that will take in mesh data.
Wait, okay. I spelled mesh wrong. Mesh data received. Okay, yeah, let's get it. The mesh data. Mesh data. Fucking hell. You can tell why I've been hanging around certain folks, can't you? Still working, but hopefully once we got it done, we'll publish it. Awesome. Best of luck with that, dude. You planning on sticking it on Steam?
And when we receive the mesh data, we can just say
I'd be willing to give that a go.
Dot mesh is equal to mesh data dot create mesh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. Let's save this.
Okay, let's see. So that's going to print when it gets it. I'm not sure what's going to call on mesh data receive though, because we haven't added anything to call it though. Equals mesh data dot create mesh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And go into our map generator.
Okay, we're going to our map generator, are we?
So we're going to want to basically recreate all of this, except for mesh data instead of map data. So let's say q map thread info of type mesh data. Call this our mesh data thread.
Okay. Interesting. Feels like we're going back and forth a little bit now, but still. Okay, so go on this map thread info again with mesh data this time. Okay. You can't. Lakea's favoritism. What favoritism you on about there, Het?
Info q is equal to a new q.
Let's see. So mesh data thread info q thread info q equals new q once again. This time using the mesh data though. Okay. You mean the channel points? Sorry, dude. I don't know why she's bugged out with that one, but it's not favoritism. That's just unfortunately some bugs in there. I don't know why though. Like, I don't get why she completely missed that one. Hang on. Is she missing like all things? One way to find out. Okay, try a different redeem hat. Is it because I made a different... Is it because I tweaked this? Something went a little oops there. I'm going to guess something bugged. Hey, I'm being booped! Dang it! Damn it, Het! Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue there was, but something went a little awry, didn't it? Oh well, seems to be sorted now. That is very true. I did literally ask for that, didn't I? Yeah, that's fair.
And then we want to have public void request mesh data. This is going to take in map data as well as
possibly. It seemed to work when I did it earlier, but yeah, something about making it limitless just threw it off for a moment.
Mesh data callback, and then we're going.
Okay, so now we need a new function going under request map data. So we're gonna call it. Oh wait, no. Under here, public void request mesh data. And this wants map data action. Hey, Crosspath Stream, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Woodland Ranges. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Doctor, I've only got 59 seconds to live. We'll go over there and I'll deal with you in a minute. It might be by bringing a shovel and digging a hole for you. No worries, Het. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Take care of yourself, buddy. No worries, Crosspath. Feel free to jump in and out as you please. And if it's a technical issue, really you don't need to apologise, because trust me, we are very familiar with those around here. Oh, like ignore the fact that, you know, the rope that's slowly burning for the minigame has just randomly disappeared. I still don't know why it does that. Like, why? Don't get it. Makes no sense. Right, anyway, action. We want mesh data there. By the way, Crosspath, we have a Discord and we have a creatives a creative channel in the Discord, and a what am I thinking? A self-promo channel in the Discord. So if you want to hop in there, absolutely feel free to share like progress of the game you're working on and promo yourself a little bit. You're more than welcome to do it. Love seeing what other people are working on. It's always fun to see that. Call back, okay. Let's see, where are we going with this one then? We're probably going to recreate what we did with the map data, but with this. This might end up being a shorter stream because I think I'm going to have to spend... One, I've got to fix some shit clearly, and two, I think we've got to sort out some other bits as well. So that's going to be fun. Because I need to actually understand the full effect of what's going on here.
For the mesh data thread.
Yep, that makes sense.
So we'll take in the
same as what we had
parameters.
before. Same parameters, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, private void mesh data thread. Awesome. Let's go on the same parameters with the map data. Data! You're not an American! Data! Oh man. This is what you get for following an American tutorial. Alright, there we go. There we go.
And then we can say mesh data. Mesh data is equal to the mesh generator. Dot generate terrain mesh. We'll pass in our height map from the map data we've been given. So map data.heightMap. And then we can also pass in the height multiplier and the height curve, along with the level of detail. Okay, so then we're going to want to do the same thing where we lock the mesh data queue, and then we can say mesh data thread info queue.enqueue, new map thread info of type mesh data, and we pass in our mesh data. Well, actually, it's first the callback, and then the mesh data.
Okay, let's get that built in. So we want to generate the mesh data object, mesh data, and that's going to be pulling from the mesh generator static class we got. So generate terrain mesh. I'm going to be passing in the map data dot height map that we've got, as well as the mesh height curve multiply that. No, the blob! Oh well, never mind, at least my snacks aren't being stolen. And then level of detail, yeah. Okay, why do you not like that? Oh, that's why, because I call it that. There we go. Yeah. Wait, did I put a semicolon at the end of that? No, I did not. You're not working in Python right now, Materies. That's your Discord bot. You're working in Unity right now. Right, okay, so now we want to lock this. So, mesh data thread queue, and then while it's locked, we want to do mesh data thread queue dot enqueue, and we want to enqueue a new map thread info mesh data using the callback and the map data. There we go. Add that on there. Wait, is it not map data? Oh no, mesh data. Oops. My bad. My bad.
Alright. So then we can just do this same thing in the update method. If the mesh data thread info queue.count is greater than 0.
Yeah, Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure the blob's fine. Look, knowing the blob, that was probably just an illusion of them in the cage anyway. Let's face it, if we can't catch the blob, some lowly goblin shamans have no chance. How you doing, Bladed? Okay, yeah, updating the update function now. That makes
we
sense.
do a loop for int I equals 0, I less than however many elements are in the queue. And then map thread info of type mesh data.
Ah, you know what does? Yeah, you're fine. You got this, Bladed. Yep, so we're getting the
is equal
DQ.
to the next item out of the
Yeah.
queue.
And then we're calling the callback and
then we
handing
use that
in the
to call our
parameter.
callback and pass in the thread info parameter. Alright, so let's head over to the...
Okay, no, we're not heading over yet. I need to, like,
and then we
make
use
sure
that
that I do get this right.
head over to the...
But no, we're fine. We know what it is. It's the same as what we have here. It's just using the mesh data queue instead. Dot count is greater than 0. Yep. Throw that in there. Also, part of me is debating trying to upload my own emotes to Twitch just so I can use them for situations like this. Oh, absolutely do it, Bladed. That'll be ace. Do it. That'll be hilarious. I'd love to see what emotes you got, dude. Alright, so for int I equals 0, I is less than mesh data queue dot count, and then I plus plus, and then we want to do the mesh thread. Wait, no, is it still map thread info? Yeah, it's still map thread input. Okay, my bad. My bad. Map thread info. Don't know if I can do it. I don't actually do streams. Oh, you might not have the emote slots then. I can't remember if you get anything as default. It'll be whatever the base is before you get affiliate. And I don't think you get emotes, which sucks. You could maybe do it as BTTV, but I don't know if that'll work very well. Yeah, to be fair, I think I have seen some in Discord. They're really cool though. They look ace. It's a shame. Like, I get why people can't do it if they don't stream, they're not affiliate, but still, it'll be cool. Oh dear, what a shame. Minnie Mouse has now been caught. You know, I'm noticing a pattern here. The people who are getting caught are the people who keep stealing my shit. Like the blob who keeps stealing my food. Minnie who stole my drink while we're at Thermi. I don't have a problem with this. You guys can go rescue him if you want, but I've got no qualms. Okay, right, let's see. Map thread info. Except this time we are using the mesh data. We're going to do thread info equals mesh data thread queue dot dq. Yeah, get from that, and then we'll do a thread info dot callback, handing in the thread info dot not threading parameter. Cool, I'm really not with it today. I'm probably going to end up ending the stream a little bit earlier than normal, just so that I can like figure out me shit. Right, okay, now that we're doing that,
the thread info parameter. Alright, so let's head over to the endless terrain script, and let's replace this printout with a call to mapGenerator.request mesh data, give it our map data and our onMesh data received function.
we all have off days, that's true. The problem is, it's not really that it's off days. It's my usual thing if I'm trying to multitask, but I'm trying to multitask while doing something that's really quite complicated. We're doing a lot of threading here, and it's really difficult. The ropes look a bit odd. Did they do their disappearing act again? For some reason, I can't figure out why they do this with this minigame, but those ropes will just disappear sometimes. The way it works is every 5 seconds it'll redraw the image, like rescaling it slightly, and for some reason it just, yeah, it disappears. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the image itself though, because if you notice, the text disappears as well, and it's all part of the same image. So I think it's something up with, I don't know if it's something with the way that OBS is reading the image, or if it's something to do with the script and how it's generating the image. But for some reason, the whole thing just fucks up at one point. I don't know why. Understandable. Also, quick question. How can you tell if the terrain will change? In here. In terms of what? In terms of like when it's running? Or are you talking about when we're in the editor cross path?
Alright.
No, don't move on yet.
To mapGenerator.request mesh data.
Map generator. Request mesh data. Yeah. Map data most likely.
Give it our map data and our on mesh data received function.
I want the on received as well. On. Fucking hell, learn to spell Materies. Mesh data received as well. Okay. On play, yeah. Because we'll be able to view it in the scene view. We've got our game view down here, so we'll be able to like monitor it as we go. I'll be honest, I'm not overly sure how it's going to turn out yet, because I have not done something like this before, and I'm not really fully following what he's doing. So it's going to be a little bit of a case to see seeing what we end up with after we get there. What's it complaining about, eh? Okay, we'll deal with them in a bit. We'll see if we still have those. What's he going to do next?
Alright, so now since we're no longer using a plane, but actually our terrain mesh, we no longer need to sort of modify the scale.
Okay, yeah. So let's get rid of the scale.
So let's just remove that line. And let's also allow this constructor to take in a material.
Terrain chunk, okay. Oh shit, because we haven't even generated a material yet. So all using one material, okay.
Mesh renderer.material is equal.
Okay, mesh, where are we putting that? Above position, yep, okay. So, what is it? Mesh renderer, yep, that makes sense. That's like our mesh, yep, and so we're assigning a material to that, equals material. That makes sense.
Equal to the material we've been given. And then somewhere up at the top here we can have public material, map material.
Okay. Where's he putting this? On the transform view. Okay. Public material, map material. Okay. Well, nice try there, Wolf Warrior. I saw that. I saw that, you cheeky little git. Trying to throw a dagger at me there. Ah, the stream's not on fire at the moment, Wolf Warrior. You're on about that flame there. That flame's burning the road towards Minnie there. You gotta go defeat those sea hags if you want to save Minnie. And hopefully the rope will stop disappearing. It seems to be doing that more often. Don't know what the issue is there. Should it already automatically generate the material into the object, since the object will be part of the material? Because if you think about, all you're doing is changing the landscape of the world. Unless you're saying different blocks will change depending on the map location. For example, if it's a stone block, it'll change to a grass block. Well, it's not voxel based, Cross, so we're not dealing with blocks or anything. It will be generating the material at runtime, so it generates the material based on the height of the vertice. If I go back to Unity, I don't know if this will still run. Wow, yes it will. So this is a plane with just the one material on it. And we have our regions here where we dictate different heights. So depending on the height of each vertex, it'll be given a different color, and all of that's being rendered onto a material. Now, I'll be honest, I can't really explain how exactly this is going to work here yet, because honestly, I've not fully followed what he's been doing. So until we actually get there, run it, and then I have chance to like read through it off stream, I'm afraid I couldn't explain it, sorry. But it will certainly be interesting to see. Generate the material into the object, since the object will be part of the material. Change your landscape of the world. No, we should be able to. We're able to assign the material after generating the object. That should be fine. How to defeat sea hags? If you go into your redeems warfare, you can fight a hard monster. You know they're a hard monster because just below Minnie in the cage on the far right of the stream, you'll see it says 3 sea hags remaining, and below that it says hard monster and level 34. So that means you want to go use the fight hard monster redeem, and ideally you've got to be able to defeat a level 34 monster. You've got to be able to defeat 3 of them. So they're fairly tough buggers, these sea hags. Poor Minnie Mouse is in for it this time. I do plan on simplifying that in the future, but for now that's the system that it's in. It definitely needs some work, but unfortunately, it's time.
And we can just pass that in when we create a new terrain chunk.
Okay, what? Endless terrain, yeah. 50, okay. We can just pass in map material. Yep, there we go. Still 4 levels. No, unlucky bladed. Oh, poor Minnie. Looks like she's gonna bite the dust this time.
Alright, so let's save, go into Unity.
Let's full screen this. What's he doing now?
And let's just head over to our materials folder and just drag in the mesh material.
Okay, yep, nope, that makes sense. Where's our materials? Yep. Where did we add it to again? Map generator. That makes sense. So it's gonna be... Did we not save it? Oh, we got some errors. Let's see. Oh! That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. So back to map generator. There we go. Boom, boom. We want to grab the mass generator. Ah, you gotta get some training done, cross path. Train with Lakea, you can level up fairly quickly. Okay, so he's done that now.
And okay, let's hit play. Okay, so as you can see, some pretty wild things are happening.
Okay, let's see if we get that same result first. So if we go back over to mesh and rerun, that's not the same result he got. How do I train? If you go into your channel redeems cross path, you will see a redeem near the top called Train with Lakea. That one will let you train with Lakea. Once you've leveled up a bit and you hit level 5, you'll be at a high enough level to start fighting monsters. We also usually have a boss battle redeem, but I've had to disable that for this stream because it's fucking broken. Annoying because it worked beautiful yesterday, but there we go. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, dust, dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, dust, dust. Hey, nice bit of training there, cross path. Got some good levels up. Hit level 3. You got a bit unlucky with your XP you gained, but hey, you got some leveling up done. Now I've got freshened up. I think I'm going to start putting you into that wrestling game. Awesome. Let us know how that goes, Bladed. Hope you're able to get some work done with it. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting this. We're not getting the same as what he has. Which is, well, are we getting anything in... Okay, so why are we just not seeing anything? There's no mesh. Okay, no mesh. So it's generating the chunks. We're just not seeing a mesh. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, you gotta hit level 5 before you can start fighting monsters, me dude. Gotta hit level 5. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. So it's generating the objects. Oh, hang on, request mesh data. Did we not add that?
Material map material.
Oh, calling in the wolves. Let's have a look. I think we forgot to add request in the mesh data. Oops. Well, that would certainly do it. Now would explain why it's not generating those. Thread start equals delegate. Yeah. And we want it to call the mesh data. Lower that. Mesh data. Thread with the callback. There we go, and then we just want to do a new thread start. Okay, hopefully this will do it. Yes, all the wolves cross path. 4 minis about to go boom boom. Wait, why does it not like that, eh? Is it not that? Map data thread, yeah. Oh, okay, this wants, it wants the, map data and then callback. There we go. Okay, so with that in now, hopefully when we run it this time, we'll get something. Hey! Ooh, well, this is interesting. Whoo! Okay, so it did generate it, but, we've got, we got some mess. Okay, we got a bit of mess to tidy up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna need some time to actually go through this off stream to figure out exactly how it works, and then maybe fix a few bugs in it. But we'll probably do more of this at some point, because I'm quite enjoying doing these game development streams where we're just toying around with things. So we might do more of this in the future. Let's see then. We'll end it for now though, and we'll look for someone to raid. Let's get a bit of fuel on the fire. So who else is streaming? Yoshi is streaming Skyrim. Let's give them a raid, shall we? They raided us yesterday. So let me just stop the music for myself for a moment. And Yoshi, alright, start raid. So, if you want to join our Discord, then here's a link. We talk about games, we have a creative channel. Feel free to post stuff in and come have a chat with the rest of us. If you are following, then you can use this raid message when we raid into Yoshi's chat. Or if you are subscribed, then you can use this raid message when we raid into Yoshi's chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing some Minecraft with that. And then we'll be doing more streams next week where we'll be doing more Mass Effect, Skyrim, and all sorts. So thank you very much for joining, guys. It has been a great stream as always. And we will see you next time. Take care.